Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Roma in Football Manager 2019. I'm Ater, and today I'm going to try to speak really loud because I got home really late today, so I was forced to record tomorrow's episode late in the evening. I'm basically recording like next to where I'm recording it, on the other side of the wall more or less, is my neighbor's bedroom. So they might have gone to bed, they might be sleeping. So yeah, I'm going to try to not get too excited, not scream, and talk really low and calm. Ahead of us right now, we see a very talented Italian striker. I mean, if you have any interest in football, you know about this guy in real life. And as you know, during the summer, we sold Dzeko, so I was looking for replacement. And of course, this was one of the lads I was scouting. But his club, Monaco, had no interest in selling him. They wanted like 100 mil or something like that, so that didn't happen. And what happened just a few days ago in game was that I got a message from a scouting team telling, oh, this player that you scouted, he's now been transfer listed. And he got transfer listed for 12.5 mil. So I just jumped on it ASAP, made an offer for 12.5 mil and sent it away. And then, like 3 or 4 days later, it come up, no, they declined the offer, and he was no longer transfer listed, so we didn't get him. And that was so, I mean, I started dreaming getting this lad for 12 mil would have been sensational. And instead, they removed his transfer list, and nothing happened. And yeah, but I'm definitely going to keep my eyes up if they decide to transfer list it again. Since last episode, we played a few games, and this is actually embarrassing. Because we lost in the first round of the Italian Cup versus Crotone, and they are a Serie B team, and they're not even topping the table. And we were using a pretty good team. Like I wasn't using a garbage team. But yes, I did some rotations, but I mean, look, if you look at these names, quite a few of them. I mean, yes, there are like one or two youth players and so, but most of these guys are normal starters, or at least normal rotation players, and we lost. And it was like, it wasn't even that we dominated. Look at statistics here. It was really even. And it even went to penalties and we lost. This is embarrassing. This is really embarrassing. We have no excuse. No, I don't care about Cup. I don't care at all. But losing against a CB team at home when you're using a pretty good team, that's just garbage. But then we bounced back in the league, managed to beat Sampdoria away. And that brings us to this league table. And the good news for us is if we can move back a little bit here. Actually, we have it here. And Napoli lost versus Palermo today. And I actually believe they may have lost another one. I have a weak sort of memory. Maybe not, oh, it was a draw, 3-3. So Napoli's gone with first a draw and then a loss. Which means in the last two games, they have been taking 2 points. And that's fantastic for us. But at the same time, Inter's been on fire. They're now topping the table. But both us and AC Milan have one less game playing to Inter. And guess who we're playing today? Of course, we are playing AC Milan, which means whoever wins today will be topping the table. And that's fantastic. But of course, it could end up with a draw, and then Inter will still top the table. But we have the chance to take the lead. But it's going to be very difficult. And we are playing AC Milan, and we are playing them at home. And as you may remember, we didn't manage to beat Napoli at home. And we really need to beat Milan right now. Because, I mean, this means we're going to be playing both Napoli and Milan away during the second part of the season. That's going to be extremely difficult. And we are risking losing both of those games. We can't afford not taking 3 points at home. We really can't afford history repeating itself from the Napoli game. And yeah, that's basically it. We really need to win. But I'm still so frustrated by that transfer that we didn't get him. He got transfer listed and then they removed the transfer list like 3 or 4 days after. Because if we would get another good striker, then I could start experimenting a little bit more with playing with 2 strikers. And I'm really like interested in doing that because yeah, basically, I would like to see how it works in FM19. I mean, this is my first save. Here's Claverto into the box. And, oh, decent try. It is. But I'm interested because this is my first save in FM19, and I haven't had to try really experimenting with multiple strikers, and I'm looking forward to be able to do that because I mean the formation we're playing right now has been working pretty good for us. But I mean, it gets a little bit boring. You want something fresh, you want something even more attacking, maybe, and see how it works. Clock is ticking on here. Pretty boring first half. I've only seen one highlight, and yeah, not much going on. But of course, as I say that, something happens via a free kick. Florenzi with a really crappy pass, and maybe, just maybe, and oh my god, this is really bad for us. But a weak finisher there, really weak one. And now another highlight starts with AC Milan. Now we need to win it. Oh my god, you sold yourself so short there, so short. And Catron breaks through, and Olsen makes no mistake. Okay, I need to lower my voice here. I'm feeling I'm already letting myself go here because I'm so into this game that I'm forgetting to talk a little bit less volume, so to say. So yeah, time to whisper here in the microphone. But I really can't be happy with this first half. I'm gonna tell them that we are not pleased. Let's go to the tactic screen. I want to bring Nsossi higher up into the pitch. Actually, going to change him around to a advanced playmaker like that. And yeah, just like a little sign to the team that we need to win this one. We're not here for a draw. And as I say, that is a throw in for Florenzi. Corrick sets up Pereira. Damn it. That was a good chance. You could have done better. You definitely could. Instead, we see AC Milan with a throw in. Intervened by Kluivert, Moreno, Corrick for Arp. Arp, can he win it? Can he win it? Yes, he can, but he's no angle. Can he find somebody? Oh my god, this is so weak. It's going to be a counter-attack for AC Milan, isn't it? Maybe not. Marcano picks it up all the way back to Olsen. And, oh, that was so close to being intervened, but Florenzi wins it. That was such an important challenge. Here's Gerson. Gerson for Kluivert, and just outside the post. Just outside the post. Pick up another yellow card for Pereira. And it's a corner for AC Milan. Into the box. Long one. Cleared. And, oh, come on, guys. Win it back. Win it back. There's so many AC Milan players in the box. This could be such a bad news for us. And, oh, come on. That must have been offside. But it's all by control. And it looked... Yeah, I think the ref actually lifted his flag there. The assistant one. And another counter-attack. Here's Catron. All by himself. Just run straight through. And it's so close. We are in some... I'm not sure. This goes back and forth all the time. And let's go to the... Pause this. Let's go to the tactic screen. What can we change around here? Could we find a solution to our... struggle here? Looking a little bit at the ratings here. Corrick, I think Arp haven't been great either, but I want to go 2 strikers. And of course we are still missing our normal striker with the injury, so let's bring in a Munir, because I mean he is kind of a striker. We are going to try 2 strikers. Let's see how this feels instead. Also, we have a few tired lads. I think we go with Nsossi. Haven't been great, and he's motivated at the same time. Maybe we should keep him on. I think we're gonna give him a little bit longer. Just a few more minutes. Let's go with let's go with Kluivert, bring in Sharaway instead. Get some fresh legs on the pitch, like that. Let's see how this feels. 2 strikers. Clock is ticking away. Nothing at all. We have 1 last sub. Guess we should go with Nsossi now, even though he's motivated. He is very tired, so let's bring in our captain here, Giallorossi. Not his optimal position, but it will have to do. We should go to the tactics also. Let's see, is there anything we want to change around here? Maybe we could try to speed things up now. The clock is ticking away from us. We could also bring the defensive line down a little bit. I mean, Catrone has been giving them quite some trouble. And other than that, in transition maybe. Kind of happy with this. I think we're gonna go like this. Back to the pitch, of course. Play. Come on, lads. Get creative. Creative. Push forward. I mean, we have created the most chances, but yeah, definitely can't be too pleased. But here is Pereira with a free kick. And decent save by Roma, but didn't give him too much trouble. Was quite a distance there. Why didn't you have 4 defenders versus 1 striker? You should have been able to put some pressure on him, instead of letting him just bring it down all by himself. Oh my gosh, that was really dangerous actually. 3 minutes of extra time, Olsen with a goal kick. This could be the last thing, so no mistakes, lads. Make this highlight count. A very optimistic pass. Romagnoli wins it. And it's back under pressure. Arp for Garrison, sets up the Munir for El Shaarawy. Oh my god, I thought it was in. For a second I was about to start celebrating, and then I saw it was just by 10 seconds left. This should probably just be game set match, but AC Milan is actually launching a dangerous counter-attack. Ref, blow the whistle please. That's a full-time whistle, and it's another draw. We are drawing at home against every single one of the top teams. I'm gonna tell them I am disappointed. It wasn't good enough, and this makes me really worried. Because yes, we are in it when you look at the league table, but we have played more or less every single of the top teams at home, which means during the second part of the season, and we're about to reach it. Look at the date here, December 26th. We are about to reach half time. And during the second half, we're going to be playing Milan away. We're going to be playing Napoli away. And all of a sudden, I mean, if you lose games like that, all of a sudden we're going to find ourselves down to 3rd, 4th place. Yes, I'm glad we are topping the table. But yeah, we could be in some serious trouble during the second part. Let's take a look here at the schedule. I mean, look at it. We're going to play Juve away. We're going to play Inter away. We're going to be playing Napoli away. We're going to be playing Milan away. We're basically playing every single top team away. It's going to be very difficult. We're definitely going to lose out points there. But other than that, I have one more thing to mention that I forgot to tell in the beginning of the episode. We have seen the draw for the first knockout round in the Champions League, and we are going to be facing off versus Dortmund. And of course, this is already better than we managed to do last season. So yeah, I mean, that's good, and I think we can beat Dortmund. It's not going to be easy, but it can definitely be done. I mean, they're currently in 3rd place in Bundesliga. Last season they ended up in 2nd place, but I mean, at the same time as they are in 3rd place, look at the point difference compared to Bayern Munich. It's a huge gap, 31 points to 47. So I don't think it's going to be easy. I don't take it for granted. But I think if we are playing well, we could go through and win this one and go on to the second knockout round. But that's quite far into the future, of course. We are still in December here, so we're going to have some other games coming up before that. I think that's it for this episode. Enough talking. As always, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.